Amy will be entering the honors program at the University of Washington. She's also a Spokane Scholars recipient, entering first place in science. She's a National Merit Finalist, and she's an Advanced Placement Scholar with honors for college. David will be attending Washington State University as a Spokane Scholars recipient as well, earning second place in math, and is an Advanced Placement Scholar with distinction for college. Please welcome them. Please welcome them. David and Amy, please.
Before my formal speech begins, there's an announcement Amy and I would like to share with you, our peers. As many of you know, we went to prom together, and while we had a great time, between songs, we started talking about ways to solve society's biggest problems. Individually, we came up a little bit short. However, we eventually did agree that if we could somehow join our intelligence, then there would be no challenge too difficult. So after much deliberating and the drawing of countless Punnett squares, we have decided here to announce our plans to marry and have children.
And rich sources of innovation and leadership for the future. But there was one problem. They're probably not going to be really attractive. Which the Punnett squares and a few minutes of honest reflection have revealed to be completely David's fault.
Sorry. All joking aside, in writing this, I thought of one message I wanted to send to the senior class before we all went our separate ways. What I kept coming back to was how transformative education can be in someone's life. Let me share with you all a little bit about myself that you might not know. I have a younger brother with autism, something that placed a significant burden on my family's life as I grew up. My parents had described to me how, for a time, they felt completely powerless to change, to do anything. However, eventually they decided that they would not be held back by this mysterious affliction, and my mom worked up the conviction to return to school, eventually earning her master's degree in special education right here at Gonzaga.
Take go!
This completely transformed my family's life, allowing my brother, Joshua, to reach his full potential and become the truly remarkable and unique person he is today. It might sound cliche, but for my family, in this instance, knowledge truly was power. It was the power to not be held back. It was the power to overcome any obstacle. Throughout my life, Joshua has shown me what true compassion and unrefined love look like. But his biggest contribution was teaching me that education improves lives even in the face of extreme adversity. By being here today, all of us have taken a huge step in the right direction. Walking those red tile hallways of graduation here, at least when I wasn't thinking about just how annoying most of the undergraduates were, I was thinking about how ignorant I was 4 years ago when I was walking those same hallways as the incoming freshman. I bet that most of you would agree that you've had the same transformation. Since freshman year, we've all come a long way. Even so, as much as taking 11 weights classes, or 4 years of art, music, and arts, or being able to analyze Shakespeare, relate enthalpy and entropy, or even find the interval of convergence of an infinite geometric series might appear to be helpful in real life, chances are, a lot of us here still can't do our own laundry, myself included. So if there's one thing I've learned in high school, it's that high school cannot be the last setting where anyone learns. Whether you plan to get a job now, go to a 2-year technical school, a 4-year university, or even pursue a professional degree, I implore you to never stop learning along the way. If you end your education and enrichment now, you're doing a massive disservice not only to society, but more importantly, to yourself. We all have vast potential, so don't let it go to waste. Graduating from high school cannot be an end, but rather a means to achieving far bigger and better things. Finally, before I give up this great privilege of speaking before all of my peers for one last time, I would like to give thanks to every one of you who helped me have an amazing high school experience. Friends, family, teachers. Simply put, words cannot express the gratitude I have for you making the last 4 years of my life something I will never forget, so I won't even try. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2010.
I was responsible for the inspirational part of this speech, so I thought about starting out with an inspiring quote. Then I realized the only quotes you guys care about are from the Hangover, and none of them are appropriate. So, Plan B is a little something I like to call Life Lessons with Amy. This is the part where I pretend to be very wise in the ways of the world, and you all play along. I make a lot of lists to help myself feel more organized, and because I love you guys so much, I made a list just for you of the most important things that I learned in high school. Number 1, don't cry over spilled sulfuric acid. Even if it is 8 molar and all down the leg of your favorite jeans, it could have gone in your eyes instead. And you're now the proud owner of a pair of authentic acid wash jeans that people would have paid good money for in the late 80s. Number 2, nobody really cares what you wear, so you might as well wear something you like. One of 2 things will happen. People won't notice what you're wearing, people will like what you're wearing, or people will laugh at what you're wearing. In which case, you just brought joy into someone else's day. It's a win-win situation. Number 3, coffee is a glorious substance. We should take a moment every day to give thanks for Columbia's 2nd largest export. Number 4, give yourself permission to change. Change your mind, change your major, change your marriage plans. It's not always selling out. Sometimes it's just growing up. As a freshman, a distance-running, sushi-eating, bleeding-heart liberal was the last thing I expected to become. But here I am, and I couldn't be happier about it. Number 5, you know the bass in your car is at an optimal level when it makes your hair vibrate. Number 6, always, always, always give people the benefit of the doubt. When I say mean stuff about a person that I don't know very well, 9 times out of 10, they turn out to be really nice, and I feel like a jerk. Number 7, life is not a Disney. There are no clear-cut good guys and bad guys, so take the time to look at things from every perspective. Number 8, don't let who other people think you are define who you really are. Other people's expectations should dictate your actions. I've got what I'm saying next. After 8th grade, pretty much everyone considered me to be Amy the smart girl, a boring, one-dimensional know-it-all. But that never stopped me from listening to Tupac in my car, or becoming a varsity pole vaulter, or getting my dance on at all the mixers. What other people think I should do is irrelevant. I do what I want. Number 9, and the final one, your life won't automatically be awesome just because high school is over. You can either get out there and make it awesome, or you can let it suck. Take this summer, for example. I'm going to go on a trip with my friends and make some memories. David is going to sit in his basement alone playing Call of Duty. Choose your own adventure. Sadly, that's all the knowledge that I have to share with you guys. This is graduation, not a self-help seminar. All I have to say is congratulations, class of 210. Good luck. It has truly been a pleasure. I'm going to miss you guys. For now, I believe we have some partying to do.